We just put up our first blocked contest in the Discord, so links in the description, check it out. We get to talk about Banjo-Kazooie in Smash because this league tells me a whole lot of information. Blocked content. What's happening, my block buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content's Leak Speak, the show where we check out all the rumors, speculation, and leaks that happen within Super Smash Bros. And Nintendo. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your blocked content for today. Now, it looks like Banjo is not that far off in Smash Bros. Of course, everybody is really wanting to know when the Bear and the Bird will finally drop in the game. I myself, this is like the best thing that could have ever happened to Smash Bros. Banjo and Kazooie were two of my favorite characters growing up, and I had both the games on the N64 and played them religiously. I absolutely love the atmosphere of the games, the music, the moveset that Banjo has, and of course the story was also incredible. So to see that with Microsoft come to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is something that I never thought would happen, and I still really can't believe is happening, but it is. And today we get to talk about a rumor that knows a little bit more information about the characters, that even has some sort of codec message too. So I'm really curious what you guys think of this, and if you like giveaways, we are giving away two incredible things. We're giving away Piranha Plant plushie at 50k, so remember to like this video, subscribe to Blocked Content, and comment down below to enter, and this beautiful Blocked Content What's Happening, my Block Buddies t-shirt. So if you want to win those, put it down in the comments, and maybe you'll win either the t-shirt at 40k, which at the moment of recording is 5k away, and at 50k the Piranha Plant. Alright guys, let's head right on into this. So this leak is posted by Anonymous, as it always is. Well, sometimes Anonymous is very right, sometimes Anonymous is making things up, and Anonymous can of course be anyone and anyone from the world, saying there will be a Smash Bros. 5.0 update video on the 23rd. So they mean the 23rd of August? That'd probably be in like 3 days of the moment of recording, which is crazy. I would say maybe September, but that would feel late for Banjo and Kazooie. So the idea here would be that we're 3 days off from a reveal video, which is insane, featuring Banjo and Kazooie as the text narrators. Now this is super cool. It says plus new dialogue written by Grant Kirkhope. Of course, Grant Kirkhope is the composer for Banjo and Kazooie and a lot of other games, and is incredible and a super sweet guy also. I've had to chat with him at a moment's occasion, which was really fun, and I think that it's really amazing that if this is true, he actually gets to be a little bit of a writer too, and I think that he would know how the characters would sound and react, but still, it's kind of a weird thing, right? It feels kind of fan theory to me to say, oh yeah, and Grant Kirkhope is making up the dialogue, because we know, of course, he is working on Smash Bros. Ultimate because he's already done this incredible track that we've heard a tease of in the trailer and on the website. So, is this true? Is Grant Kirkhope also on board to help with Banjo and Kazooie dialogue? I think that would be super incredible, and I wouldn't put it past Sakurai to do something like that. We also, on Blocked Content, have a show called Banjo-Kazooie Reviewee, where basically the Bear and the Bird talk about Smash Bros. Fighters, and the first episode about Piranha Plant is already up on this channel, so you can check that out. If you guys like it, we'll make more, so please get them views up. So the idea here is that basically, like our show, they do narration for this trailer and maybe also in game, right? So the text narrator, so probably it will be like very simple text explaining the two characters, but it would be comedic and funny, right? Kazooie and Banjo would kind of make fun of each other and the moves, or other Smash fighters. It'd be like, and they're basically, making fun the whole time. So this is the breakdown of that video that will happen, overview of their fighter. So of course, all those different moves that they have, we've already seen a lot of them in the trailer. I think all of these special moves are known at this point. It's the grenade, it's the egg shooting from the mouth, it's the dash, the feather dash, the gold feathers, and it's the big talon jump. So it looks really incredible. We really want to know what some of the aerials are, and some of these smash attacks, like an up smash and down smash. Really curious what they make of that. So saying that alternate costumes are sunglasses and Dragon Kazooie. Now sunglasses, to me, that'd be really cool. That's like the ending thing, right, where they're chilling out, and Dragon Kazooie is from Tui, I believe. And I would really like to see those, but does Banjo change in the slightest, or is it an alternate that just changes Kazooie? That's really strange, right? So the idea here would be that they probably, like the pink alt that we've already seen, would kind of look like other characters in the series, right? I think that the pink alt is supposed to look a little bit like Mumbo. Maybe we'll get a green Banjo that looks a little bit like either, you know, a Clunk, or maybe even Gruntilda herself, and some other characters that they want to allude to, maybe Bottles, maybe even Tootie. That would be really cool. So like a red Banjo from her shirt or something like that. I'm interested to see what they will do. I don't think they'll do anything ukulele. I think that they don't want to bother crossing those two over at this moment. Not at all. So the down taunt has dialogue specific to opponents, their stage only. So that's basically the idea that we had for Banjo-Kazooie Reviewee, right? So if you do the down taunt with Banjo, supposedly they'll talk about the fighter, you know? They'll be like, who's this guy, you know? I really think that that's interesting, and I thought of that idea myself, so it would be super cool to see that actually happen in the game. If there is unique dialogue for every fighter, you know, I just want to know what they say about some of the obscure fighters like Corin and, you know, Joker even. That would be pretty funny. But also some big characters like Snake, Sonic. You know, Sonic would be a big deal because they've, of course, done the Sonic Racing. I think Banjo was a character in one of the later Sonic Racing games. Now, Mew costumes include Mumbo, Rash, so Battletoads, Joanna Dark from Perfect Dark, and Creeper from Minecraft, which is incredible. So a lot of these franchises getting repped. Mumbo, of course, already has his skin in Smash Bros. Ultimate because we've seen it in the trailer and in pictures. Rash would be really amazing to have as a costume, but how would it work? Would your head kind of pop out of him? Joanna Dark, I feel like that character really needs a reintroduction. She's awesome, but I don't think that the reboot did it justice. Perfect Dark Zero, the original, is incredible, and the remaster is really good too. And of course, Creeper is going to make a whole lot of kids happy. I can't go to a store here without seeing Creeper everywhere. And it says Gruntilda the Witch is a boss. Now this, of course, we have talked about. We have a video here on the channel where we talk about the possibility and, of course, all the evidence that's there already for Gruntilda to be a boss. There's a shot in the trailer where Banjo looks at the, you know, the opening of Gruntilda's lair, and it's basically super obvious. Even the sound effect plays with a boss theme, basically. So yeah, that's probably going to happen. So this is right on the money. So with 5.0, they also say the stage Spiral Mountain has 20 remixed tracks, and depending on what track is played, the season will change to either summer, fall, winter, or spring. Now that to me is super interesting, kind of Click Clock Woods kind of style. So I would really love to see all the seasons change in Spiral Mountain. I think that that's a really interesting idea and taking a lot from the actual Banjo games. And how cool would it be to not have another grassy plain stage, but also have a winter version of that and a spring version? And man, that would be incredible. I think that this, even if this ends up being fake, this has so many great ideas that I wish Nintendo would definitely put in that stage. And for Banjo as a whole, the stage has 20 remixed tracks, so that to me is very unrealistic. I would say 20 tracks is already way overkill and way too much, but then that all being remixed and non-original, maybe they didn't get the rights clear to use the original tracks or something like that. But the idea here to have 20 tracks, I don't believe that. That's a little bit too much. If we do get it, I mean, I'd be super, super insanely happy, because there's not a bad track in Banjo-Kazooie. And for Tui too, like Jinjo Village, that tune could be a great like battle theme if they, you know, pump up the BPM a little bit, add some big drums. I think that that could be a really great theme. Even the serene stuff in Banjo-Kazooie and the Oompa Oompas that they use, that could work very well for fights. Now, 5.0 update includes online squad strike, home run contest, and online smashdown mode. So 3 modes supposedly getting added, and I don't think that this is out of Sakurai's wheelhouse. I think that he does stuff like that all the time, adding a whole lot of modes. Now, previously with Hero, it wasn't all that big, but I think they're saving something for Banjo, because I think that character just, screams, this is a big update, right? This is a big monumental thing, and we're going to throw a whole lot of content at you when this character releases. So I actually believe it. I think that if Squad Strike becomes an online mode, I'll play a whole lot of it, because it's so much fun to play Squad Strike and kind of, watch characters get knocked out and then come back as a different one. That to me is great in Smash, and I wish that it would be online, so I would be so for that. Smashdown mode, I think the same idea. I think Smashdown mode could even come to its own a lot more when it's online, because if you're playing with people on a couch, you get bored of Smashdown mode like pretty fast. You have to put like stocks on one to get through the entire roster, even if you're playing with 4 people. Like, it'll take hours to do that. So I would like it to be online, because I think that people do have the patience when they're playing with strangers and just having fun online, in their day, and it not being this huge thing with all those people around. So home run contest, of course, it is going to happen. It's already been data mined in the files, and if it happens with Banjo-Kazooie, I'll be super happy. Hopefully some online connectivity in terms of leaderboards, and hopefully even co-op. Banjo and Kazooie, of course, working together always. I think that having a lot of co-op, having a lot of online new modes makes a lot of sense for the characters in terms of like themes. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys think of this supposed leak, this rumor about the 5.0 update and a lot of Banjo-Kazooie stuff. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you hyped for our Bear and Bird? Anyway, I am very hyped, like super hyped. So if you comment down below, you and your comment could actually be featured and read out loud in our next video. Today's comment question is, do you believe this 5.0 leak? As for our previous comment question, our answer comes to us by way of the user George Smith, saying,
"Wait, speaking of characters with companions, what about Crash and Aku Aku? I don't see anything holding them back, aside from the relationship between Activision and Nintendo. It doesn't seem good nor bad."
Well, George, I believe that there's a big possibility Crash could enter the Smash, and I think like Crashes the Party or something like that would be super fun. There's a really big pool of characters to pull from when Crash comes to Smash Brothers. Just think of characters like Aku Aku, but also the villain version of that. I think that the Cortex characters could all be implemented. Definitely would love to see like the main villains from the series, and of course a whole lot of love for the like look of the game. I think that especially in the terms of level design with all the sewers and the jungles and stuff like that, there's a whole lot you can pull from. So I would love to see that. I think that there's so many possibilities with Crash, and I do believe Activision and Nintendo are in good terms, because there have been 2 Crash games, one of which was all the original games from the PlayStation era, of course reimagined with that nitro fueled thing. Oh no, that's the that was the racing game. So I believe that having those 2 big games would already say, yeah, we're playing ball with Nintendo, so let's have Crash the party. I think that'd be amazing. So thank you so much for your comment, George, and of course everybody, thanks so much for sending in your comments. They are always a blast to read through, and I do it all the time. A huge shout out to everybody supporting the channel through super chats when we live stream. We're going live tomorrow, by the way, and we're doing a whole lot of fun stuff with Patreon supporters. You guys get exclusive content that nobody else gets. So go to patreon.com/blockedcontent, because there's super cool stuff there waiting for you. And I want to give a big shout out to our Discord channel, which is brand new and super cool. Like, I didn't even know what Discord was, and now getting enveloped in this entire beautiful thing that we've created together, the Blocked Content Discord. The link is in the description, so go check it out now, because people are talking about battle quotes, about leaks, about Snake Codex, and we just put up something called a Blocked Contest. Now, Blocked Contests are these really awesome little contests that you can take part in. The very first one is called Best Smash Clip, and the deadline is for Monday, August 26th. And what basically happens, all the rules are in the Discord, but you guys can win really cool stuff. So there's even prizes like in the Discord, playing Smash against me, and even third and second place will get something beautiful. So head on to our Discord because we do blocked contests now, and I think it's going to be really cool to get all the fans together and create some content together that I will be featuring on the channel. So you guys can actually become a part of videos that way too. So remember, if you're not yet a member of blocked content, that's super easy, and just click that subscribe button to become a part of it. Ring the bell for notifications, so every time we make a new video just like this, it'll come right up in your feed, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered on the daily to you. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys around the corner. Tomorrow we'll live stream. There's always more blocked content. See ya.